Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a video. This is for Tony. Let's begin this here. This is review 20A10 quick wristwatch. Check. I'm wearing a quartz Seiko. I just came back from a walk, my exercise in lockdown, and I put my Seiko on. So there you go. That's not always Patek or reverso. There we go. Okay, let's have a look here. This is for Tony. Thank you, Tony. I do appreciate this here. Hi, Archie. My name is Tony. I hope you and your family are safe. I'm in my mid-20s. Originally from Vancouver, Canada, but currently living in New York City. I hope you're safe with all this COVID disaster. Fortunately, everyone in my family loves watches, therefore I was exposed to horology at a very early age. Reason I'm writing to you is that I would love your feedback on my collection. I started collecting seriously from high school and started off with a Seiko SKX 007 Pepsi. Everyone's saying that Seiko is a great watch. Hey man, I'm just doing this review wearing my quartz Seiko chronograph. It's a Mecca quartz chronograph. There we go. For the price, and honestly I hated it. It's chunky and the Jubilee felt like shit. Yeah. My mother wanted to buy me a watch for graduation, so I foolishly asked for a Hublot ceramic skeleton. At the time I thought Hublot was the holy grail of all watch collectors and thought it was the pinnacle of wristwatches. Regrets kicked in within months of my retarded decision. Then I moved to New York City and sucked off the Omega boutique at 5th Avenue for months until they sold me the beautiful CK2998 in blue. Then I went to purchase an IWC 3714 because I was so attracted to the dial. However, this also turned out to be a terrible purchase. I hate the IWC. It feels terrible on the wrist, feels cheap, and the rotor is ridiculous. Moving on, a few years later, my older brother got me a no-date ceramic Submariner with his first, well, Jesus Christ. I love this watch, but sometimes I wish it had a Cyclops. Well, you don't need a Cyclops because it's a no-date. Then in early 2019, I maxed out my Amex to fund an AP. Oh, be careful with that. I did that years ago, and I realized you've got to pay it off every month. It's a charge card. It's not a credit card. To find an AP Royal Oak chronograph, the watch that I should have gotten instead of the fucking Hublot. Love the AP, but grind my teeth sometimes when I realize that it's not an in-house movement. Now, before you blast me for having a 200 grand Piaget, it was a gift. Fuck! It was my father's personal watch. He took it off his wrist when I left college. I hate to say, but I love it. I don't know if it's the thickness, 3.65 millimeters, or the baguettes, or maybe the story behind it. It's a love and hate relationship between my collection and I. I made so many mistakes and have watches that I dislike, but they've got a story that I can't sell. That's my story, and I would like to hear your opinions. What's missing? What needs to go? How do I stop picking up junk? Thank you. So we've got a Seiko SKX Pepsi. Very interesting indeed there. I think you've gotten rid of it, haven't you? Yep, it doesn't seem to be in the pics. Hublot Classic Fusion Aero Fusion Black Magic. What do I think of that, the Hublot? I gotta be honest with you, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. No, it's look, Hublot's not my cup of tea, but surprisingly, Hublot is not as bad as I've kind of bitched and said. I don't like the brand, but in your case there, if you've got it, just keep it and enjoy it. The Omega CK2998, that's the reissue, blue. I quite like it. Yes, it's beautiful. I can't deny it. It's beautiful. I love the vintagey hands. It's a great looking watch. It's nice. It's very nice. Now, you've then got the IWC 3714 chronograph black dial. Now, I've got to be I gotta be completely honest with you. I really fucking love it. I think it's a beautiful watch. I really do. I think that is gorgeous. That is a fucking gorgeous watch. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the IWC 3714. I think I don't understand why you don't like it. I think it's the Portuguese chronograph, man. How could you not like that? It's beautiful. That's a fucking beautiful watch. I've got nothing against that. That's fucking gorgeous. It's the most enduring, to quote a Houdinki. The Houdinki did an article. They had a white dial one. The IWC Portuguese chronograph reference 3714. This is to quote Jack Forrester, who's a legend in the wristwatch circle. He says the IWC Portuguese chronograph is nothing more than less than one of the most enduringly popular and resoundingly successful watch designs of the last 20 years. If you've been following IWC for the last couple of years, you know they've taken a somewhat different tack in introducing new watches at SAHH. Okay, what to get to the point. I got to tell you seriously, I like it. I love it. I love it. I think the Portuguese, the font they use. Look, it's easy to criticize these things, okay? It's very easy to criticize it, but it is fucking gorgeous. It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Man, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, I think it uses the Valjoux 7750 movement, but hey, that's a workhorse. IWC really loves the 7750, and but that's not the point. You buy the IWC. Portuguese is fucking classic, okay? No, don't fucking hate on that. That's not fair. You got the ceramic Rolex ceramic sub no date. Beautiful. That is fuck me dead. That's a brother. Your brother gave you that? Fucking hell, man. Why don't my fucking relatives give me fucking anything? You say there. Moving on, a few years later, my older brother got me a no date sub. Fuck, with his first pay. Fucking hell, man. What's wrong with that? It's fucking amazing. Give him a hug for me. And you've got the AP Royal Oak Chrono 41. That's beautiful. Steel. It's fucking gorgeous. And then you've got the Piaget 900p. It's, look, I got to be honest with you. It's not really my cup of tea. Okay, it's. I've never really liked the brand. I got to be completely honest with you. The fat guy on one of my competitors. He's a complete asshole. He reckons he was one of the reps for them, which I think he left on bad terms. But the thing is, right, I got to be honest with you. He kind of gave me a bad taste. Anything to do with him, I kind of hate. So I've kind of said I hate Piaget. It's mainly because of the fat guy. Okay, that's the reason I've disliked him. So I've disliked the whole brand because of him. But to be totally honest with you, you've got a Piaget 900p Haute Julie. It's quite a beautiful watch. Seriously, man. Your dad fucking gave it to you? I don't understand. My fucking old man would fucking give me nothing. The fucker won't give me nothing. He's as tight as a fish's fucking asshole. You know that? He won't give me fucking anything. That's for sure. You know, I can fucking give you this. He fucking wouldn't give me a a Piaget. That's kind of. I'm just telling you, man. That's kind of it's a very cool watch. I don't understand why you don't love it. Your old man gave it to you. What's not to love? I think you're very fucking lucky. I mean, fuck, my old man, he gave me his old cast-off watches. Okay, he didn't fucking give me anything like this. I mean, that's you're very fucking lucky. My God, I don't understand why no one fucking gives me anything like that. That's he gave it to you? I don't understand. He gave it to you? Fuck me dead. How much fucking money does your family have there? How much they have? But okay, let's just take it at face value. I'm not going to doubt what you're saying. Let's just say, okay, your dad gave it to you. It was a gift. Fucking hell. I don't know, man. I don't know how fucking connected your family is. Fuck me dead. They just give each other this sort of shit. Fucking hell, man. I'm lucky getting a fart out of my family. You know, they don't fucking give me fucking nothing. I can't fucking get any fucking thing out of those sons of bitches. You know, but you sort of think you can get this shit out of them? Well, good luck. Fucking hell, man. That's big money. But if you like it, that's all that matters, man. That's it. As long as you love it. Fuck, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. You're fucking lucky. I don't get any of this shit. No, I don't get nothing, okay? So, I mean, man, just fucking enjoy it, savor it, and fucking be grateful. That's what I kind of think. I mean, fuck. So what do I think of your collection then? Let's get back to that point there. Fuck me dead. I tell you what, I don't know what fucking circles you move in. I mean, how fucking wealthy is your family? But let's not go there. Let's just enjoy it and be peaceful. And the Piaget's fucking gorgeous watch. Fuck me dead. Fuck. You can't hate it. Okay, it's beautiful. The Omega, beautiful. I love all the watches. So you got how many watches have you fucking got? Oh, you got them in the other box there. I see. I fucking, you know, the beautiful photo too. You know, it always turns me on. If you take a nice photo, it always makes me happier. The Hublot is actually, you look after your shit. I will say that you do look after your shit. You may be a bit of a fucking spoiled little cunt who gets this shit given to you, but you do look after it. The Hublot's beautiful. Okay, it's not. I wouldn't buy a Hublot, but I think it looks. It's young and happening and hip. The IWC with the blue dial, fucking gorgeous. It's not about the movement, okay? Ignore the movement. It's the design of the dial. It's fucking gorgeous. The Note 8 sub, fuck, that's a great watch. Every man needs a Rolex. And you got the Omega, beautiful. I love the strap you got there, by the way. Then I see them in the winder. Look, you've even got the Seiko. Man, keep it. It's all memories. This is exactly what it is. The AP is to die for. Don't worry, is it in-house movement or not? Fuck me, Dad. You're a bit of a snob on this shit. You know, this. I would be lucky to have family who fucking gave me anything, you know? You're a bit of a snob, and I think you just got to have a better attitude. Doesn't matter. Look, Reggae has used movements which weren't reggae movements. Panic used to use Lemanias for so much stuff. Now, come on, man. There's nothing wrong with that. This is high-end watchmaking, and you're fucking very fortunate to have this stuff. My advice to you is don't ever fucking sell any of this. Make sure you got a fucking good bank safe. Have a nice bank safe. and fucking have a nice bank safe and fucking make sure no cunt steals this. Put the papers and the watches in there when you're not using them. I would seriously say to you, you've got beautiful watches. You don't tell me how old you are. You don't mention your age anywhere. Oh, you're in your mid-20s. Fuck me dead. Fuck. Man, I got to be honest with you. Okay, I don't want to have a go at you, but you come across as a bit of a spoiled cunt. Okay? See, a lot of us guys in the wristwatches, we've had to work. We've had to flog our wicks to get anywhere. Okay? We've had to really work hard. And I got to be honest with you. You sound like a real spoiled shit. Okay? You really come across as a fucking spoiled shit who nothing's ever good enough for you. Slap, 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 slap. Man, you come across as a jerk. Okay? You should be... How do I put this without... I got to be honest with you. I'm not going to put it anywhere. I'll just tell you the truth. You come across as a really fucking entitled cunt. That's how you come across. And I got to be honest with you. It's good you're rich. I mean, that's nice to come from a moneyed family. But you're a bit of an ungrateful prick, okay? You're really ungrateful prick. And I think realistically what you got to do is just be grateful you have got things that some people could never ever achieve. And with that, you know, there was a great saying. I did a video on this saying. I did a video. It was a... what the fuck was this thing here? It's an Oscar Wilde quote. It was an Oscar Wilde quote which said, there are two tragedies in life. Not getting what you want and getting everything you want. The latter is much worse. And I got to say with yourself, it seems like you're getting every possible thing you want. And me reading this review here, you come across as a real spoiled little fucking cunt. Okay? That is how you come across. You haven't said anything about the love for these family members. You come across as a real entitled little fucking cunt who I want to punch in the head. And I'm not violent. I'm not a violent man. And I gotta say, man, I hope you're not like this. I really hope you're not like this, because what the answer is, that the material goods don't really make you happy. Okay? The material goods don't really make you that happy. It's the journey of getting them. Okay? In my case, you've got some great watches there. I don't know that Piaget, you say it's worth 200k. Possibly it is, right? But, okay, let's just say, okay, well, I don't have 200,000 US dollars in any one watch. Okay, I got some Pateks. I haven't got shitters. I got Pateks, which I prefer. I wouldn't actually even swap. But you come across as a real entitled little fuck. And you don't seem to be grateful for the wonderful things you've got that most people don't have. It's like a 23-year-old who's given a Porsche or a BMW M or a Mercedes Benz. You think, what a spoiled little fuck. What a spoiled little fuck. And I got to be totally honest with you, Tony. It's cool at a young age to have that, but it's only really cool when you've worked your ringer off to get it. If you can have Whatever you want, whatever the fuck you want, you can just have it. You know? What a fucking awful, boring world. Anything you want, you can have. And I think I kind of sympathize with you, because having anything you want just like that is really fucking awful, okay? It's kind of, you become so superficial. Instead of going for the girl who's a nice, good girl, you go for the 10 out of 10 in looks. Instead of going for the 6 who's a real sweetie and who may be a little bit overweight, or who may be not absolutely physically perfect, but she really likes you, you go for the 10 because you think you're somebody. You think your shit doesn't stink, but it all does, Tony. And that's the thing. See, I think by having so much success and wealth like this here, it turns you into a little smart-ass cunt. And I gotta be totally honest with you, I think it's a great disservice your parents have done to you. Okay, I think it's a disservice because it makes you think this is how the world works, when really it doesn't quite work that way. So I got to be totally honest with you. The way you've written this thing to me here, I hope it's, you're not as big a prick as you come out here, because I can't see any love for your family. The only thing you talk about love is, you say to me here, okay, so you're originally from Canada, you're living in New York City. They're fucking expensive cities. Fortunately, is it unfortunate if they don't like watches? Fuck, Tony. Everyone in my family loves watches. What about they love you? Are you a good person? Are you happy? Are you content? Are you fulfilled in your life? Now, I got to be honest with you. I started collecting from high school and started off with a Seiko SKX. Okay, I don't like the SKX again. The rodent, he loves that watch, so I hate his guts. So I automatically hate the 007 SKX. Everyone was saying the Seiko's a great watch. Honestly, I hated it. It's chunky. It felt like shit. I got to be honest with you. Someone sent me this Seiko here. It's a quartz chronograph. They sent it to me. I actually like it. You know that because I don't have a beater. See, I don't have a sports Rolex because I've sold everything off to pay my Pateks. I couldn't afford to have everything. I wish I could, and I'm starting to learn to love it. So then you say then you say that you at the time, okay, then what happened is my mother wanted to buy me a watch for graduation. Okay, so man, instead of being, you sound like a real entitled fuck. I think your mother, you know, it seems like there's not much love here, just a material grab. And then you said, regrets kicked in within the months of my retarded decision. Well, hey, slow down. There's nothing. It's an okay watch. Then I moved to NYC and sucked off the boutique, Omega boutique. Well, man, they probably sold it to you at full retail. Believe you me, Omega, they were doing you no favors. Your older brother, you don't say you love your older brother or how special, you just say he gave me a Note 8 sub with his first paycheck. Man, do you like him? I love this watch, but I wish it had the Cyclops. I wish you were more fucking grateful. That's what I wish. and you maxed out your Amex to fund an AP Royal Oak. Man, I can't believe some of the... You just seem like a real materialistic fuck. Love the AT, but grind my teeth when I realize that it's not an in-house movement. Man, you're a fucking spoiled little shit. You know that? AP's an amazing watch. I would love an AP chronograph. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Now, before you blast me for having a 200 grand Piaget, well, it was a gift. It was my father's personal watch. He took it off his wrist when I left college. Okay, so man, I getting some mixed signals here. Maybe that your family has trouble expressing love. Maybe a hug. A hug. Maybe that's what you're desiring. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. I think something's missing in your life there. Buying material goods is not going to plug this hole in your heart. Maybe you should tell your family that you love them. I don't know, Tony. I'm not trying to have a go at you, man, but fuck. I don't know. Okay, you talk about this watch here. It's a love-hate relationship between my collection. I've made so many mistakes and have watches that I dislike, but they tell a story I can't sell. That's my story, and I would love your help opinion. Okay, so basically, I think you need some love, Tony. If I were you, I'd stop being a cunt. Stop being a fucking prick. That's what I would do. I think you got beautiful watches. They're lovely. They're lovely. They're great. Every watch is flawed. There is no such thing as a perfect watch. And I should know. I own 5 Pateks, which it would be, you'd think they'd be perfect. But I can see little flaws in them. They're fucking good. They're better than some of your garbage, but... I mean, be honest with you, Tony. I'm just saying that because I'm jealous. I've got psychological problems too. I'm jealous that a little shitnose has got a $200,000 Piaget. That's my story, and I'd like your help opinion. Well, I think you've got some amazing watches. I think what you should do is, instead of dating the perfect supermodel girlfriend, why don't you go for the chubby chow girl who's got a heart of gold? That's what I would do. Maybe it's not perfect. The shallowness in some of your choices is probably more sickening than the choices. You've got some... Honestly, you've got a beautiful collection. Absolutely stunning collection. Beautiful. What's missing? What's missing is love! That's what's missing. You're a superficial fuck! That's what's missing. Happiness doesn't come from a high-end boutique. It's within you. I think you should look at your life and say, how can I simplify it? Instead of having the Porsche, the Mercedes, or the BMW, get rid of it and get a Corolla. What I would do is, I would maybe volunteer at a soup kitchen or something like that. What's missing is you need to fucking realize how fortunate you are and be grateful. There's nothing materially missing at all. It's a great collection. What's missing is that you may have bought you may have had some beautiful material items, but your soul is fucking bad. You've got a really bad fucking soul. That is what's missing, is the fact that you are so superficial. That's what's missing. That's what's missing, is the fact that instead of being so grateful for having wonderful things, you think everyone's cheated you. The only person who's cheated you is yourself. What needs to go? The only thing that needs to go is your stupidity. These are beautiful. Each one of these things is amazing. Nothing needs to go. You've got a perfect collection there. It's beautiful. What needs to go? Nothing needs to go. Nothing needs to go. I think you need to be a bit more appreciative to what you've got. You need to be... I think you need to give your mum and dad and your brother a big hug and say thank you for being so good. That's what I think is missing there. How do I stop picking junk? I think this is kind of a reflection on yourself. I can see this. This is more than just the watches itself. You're looking at some real answers in your life that is missing. How do you stop picking junk? Very good question. How do you stop picking junk? I would say the answer to stop picking junk is I don't think you need anything. I think you need to stop being so superficial. I think you need to be so grateful for what you've got there. I think that's what the problem is. You've been given money instead of love. I don't think you need anything. It's a beautiful collection. It's a lovely pieces there. How do I stop picking junk? And I think this problem comes here is because there's some really big problems here. How do I stop picking junk? And I think that's because you... Honestly, if I were you, I'd put the lot in the bank safe. Maybe keep the Seiko. Wear the Seiko, put all the rest in the bank safe. Get rid of the fancy-wancy car, which someone like you would drive. Get a Corolla. Work in a soup kitchen. Do something to help less fortunate people. Then the answers on how grateful you should be would be pretty obvious. How do I stop picking junk? This is a reflective question. You're looking at your soul, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're not happy with how... I think it's because you're so superficial. I think you need to pursue something that makes you happy. Maybe you've done a degree and you're working in a high-end job with the wonderful power. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe you need to get a backpack. Wait for COVID-19 to finish. Get a backpack. Go around Europe. Maybe you need to meet people and just pretend you're poor and just mingle in and just find a real girlfriend instead of that trophy girlfriend you probably have. That's probably what the problem is. I think you were so jacked off with the everything laid out perfectly for you I think that's the real problem. So my honest answer to you is put the Seiko on, get rid of the fancy wancy cars, get a backpack, and go and see a bit of Europe or America. We've got to wait for this COVID shit to finish. I think that's what you got to do. You've got everything, but you have nothing. Yeah, I can't think of anything worse to happen to a young man than to have everything he wants possibly come true. It's sad. It's sad. I'm sorry, Tony, I had a bit of a go at you. You're probably a decent guy. I think you yourself are sickened by the materialism and the shallowness of it. Instead of having that girl who finished Harvard, why don't you go back with the slightly chubby one who was just a nice person? I think this is the problem. Just chill out, relax, man, relax, and just be a nice person. See how to be kind, not used. I didn't say buy your way through, just be kind. A lot of cunts out there, believe you me, there's a lot of cunts. I don't think you're as cunty as you make out. Whew. That was a hard one. The guy has got everything given to him, but so shallow. I can't think of anything more horrid than to have everything you could possibly want in your lap. You have everything, but you have nothing. Very interesting. I'm Paul Pluta. This is Paid Review. Look at this. Paid Review's gone Psychology 101. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, put some negative comments down below, and don't forget, guys, man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. Paid Reviews is what keeps me on the tubes. $50 US, I'll do a review of your collection, and if I don't like your attitude, I'll fucking tell you! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for ArchieLuxury AC3, the Pontiff, Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author, Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury. He's not just a figment of your imagination.